Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Grade 4 and 5 show. I'd like to welcome mums and dads, brothers and sisters, grands and granddads, our head of school and principals and staff. This is going to be an extravaganza through space. You're going to be taken on an adventure to different galaxies and different planets. You're going to meet the most amazing characters that you have ever seen. Be prepared to be delighted and have your senses enlightened as we take a very special journey through our Star Warts. Before I start, I'm just going to hand you over to our director, Mr. Blaine, and he's going to talk a little bit about the process that the students went through. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jack. Lovely to see everybody this evening. Yes, we are so excited to share all the hard work, preparation, and just all the, a lot of hard work we put into this one. I'd like to thank all the students for their dedication, hours and hours of rehearsals and things like that. And also to the parents and families for supporting such wonderful students, everything they did all along. It's been a great journey. So I guess all we really have to say now is sit back, relax, and be prepared for a journey to a galaxy far, far away in Star Warts, The Umpire Strikes Back.
Has fallen into slavery under the control of the evil Umpire, with his tyrannical grip and formidable forehand. From his base on planet Wimbledonia, he punishes all who break his rules. But a new hope is dawning. Pursued by the Umpire's sinister agents, Princess Nebula races through the galaxy on a mission to restore freedom to the universe. ... That's it. No, that's the end of the dramatic introduction. There's no more. You can stop now. Stop. Stop!
Ships are gaining on us, miss.
We can outrun them, Corty. We just need more power.
But the fuel cells are empty, miss.
Well, that's just great. The fuel cells are empty and Space Rangers are about to blast us into a billion atoms. Any suggestions?
We could just surrender, miss.
Surrender to the Umpire? Are we miserable cowards who take the easy way out? Or brave heroes who laugh at danger and fight to the death?
Oh, miserable cowards, definitely. We're doomed.
Corty, you're an android. You can't be scared.
Put it this way, miss. That's not oil running down my leg.
Nonsense. We're on a mission. Millions of lives depend on us. We just need somewhere to hide till we can refuel.
I've detected a small space station just out of range, miss. Junction 51.
Out of range? Then we'll have to make an emergency crash landing. Corty, hold on to your nuts and bolts and set a course for Junction 51.
Showtime!
Welcome, Star Trekkers, to our humble commode. I'm Daft Data, and while my nephew Luke services you, please peruse our Star Wares.
Who's thirsty, Dilly Squid?
Dilly, dilly, dilly.
How much for a cup of coffee, amigo?
50 Starbucks.
Great, let's all take a decapitated...
Decapitated coffee?
Yes, there's no hen on it. Follow me.
Now, apprentices, keep together. We're taking a 10-minute toilet break.
Yes, Umbrella.
Now follow us to the bathroom. And remember, if there's a stiff American tap,
Just force it.
Oh, look, I could do great with some new spacesuit, Data.
Look, plastic underwear.
I call it Thunderwear.
And the deadliest gas explosion.
Daft Data could do with a pair herself.
Bug off!
Pardon?
Buy one, get one free, dear.
Oh, look. Daft Ada even sells cute baby spacesuits.
They're not for sale.
Don't you know it's your long-lost son? Long-lost son? Tell us about it, Ada.
I never talk about it.
Oh, go on.
Oh well then, I remember it just like it were yesterday. Cheer up, Denny Poos, and be a good boy for your mumsy. Drink your blue milk now. Those spots have gotten worse. Don't worry, Denny Poos. I called the doctor.
Greetings, I'm the doctor.
Doctor who?
Warning, copyright. Warning, copyright. Warning, copyright.
Not Doctor Who, Doctor Who, Doctor Who. Greatness, you have to be so careful these days. I'm Doctor Who, and this is my companion, Gordon. So what's the emergency?
My Denny Poos has got screen spots, so I called the doctor.
That's a little rash.
Oh, I thought it was quite sensible, actually.
I said your son got a little rash. My sonic specialist will confirm the diagnosis. Just as I thought, it's a severe case of Star Wars.
Warning, copyright. Warning, copyright. Warning, copyright.
Not Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars.
Star Wars?
Yes, a green sticky virus discovered in 1977 by George Mucus. Just read the scream in both sheets.
Right.
Not you and not there. Here, that's better. Now I mustache to fight the smelliest robot in the universe.
The smelliest robots in the universe?
Yes, the garlics, dual pip.
Wait! Doctor Who! You've still got my Denny Poos! Come back!
So Dr. Wu took your baby?
And never give him back for all of this time?
No, but I'm still sure Denny Poos is out there in the great unknown, missing his mumsy.
Aww.
Oh well then, at least I got my nephew Luke.
And Gordon, of course. Star Trekkers, make your way to the docking bay. It's time for takeoff.
Hooray!
Come back soon!
I wish I was out there too, on my own adventure.
It's no good stargazing. Luke, adventures won't just fall out of the sky. Both my stars! What was that?
I think a spaceship just crashed into my bedroom.
Did you leave the landing lights on again?
Don't be daft, Ada. I wonder who it is. Maybe someone important, sophisticated, and intelligent.
Or Mr. Edwards? Princess Nebula Oregano, where am I?
Junction 51.
This is Corti, my android. He was damaged in the crash. I'm sure one of his parts is broken, but I'm not sure which.
Oh, Madame, you're a heavenly beauty, a vision of loveliness. Eyes. This is my very own droid. Are you one too?
No, I'm human. Hello, are you? I'm Nebula Oregano. What's he doing?
He seems to be regurgitating a holographic space message.
Toby Wonky Nosebleed? Who's he?
Sorry, dear, we can't answer any questions. We're just a record message. But remember, Nebula, wherever you go, you carry us with you. And whatever you do, Nebula, it is absolutely essential that you never, ever... Sorry, dear, the tape's over.
Oh, Dad, come back. What's going on?
I've just come from planet Wimbledonia.
It's the base of the evil Umpire. No!
Yes, he's gone power mad in his high tower, punishing all who break his rules.
No! Yes, he's been making whole galaxies disappear. No!
Yes, this necklace was all that remained of my galaxy. I stole it from the Umpire. He must be stopped.
Well, we can help you. And your parents said Toby Wonky Nosebleed could help too.
Toby Wonky Nosebleed?
Did somebody call?
Ha! What are you doing here?
I've lived here for 42 years, Ada. Hiding, watching, waiting.
Bit creepy.
I knew this day would come, for it is written in the stars. Are you Toby? Toby or not Toby? That is the question. Just yes or no. All right, then yes.
Then help me, Toby Wonky Nosebleed. You're my only hope.
I shall indeed help you, Nebula, for it is written in the stars. And lukewarm water will join our mission. Really? Indeed, young Luke, for it is written
In the stars?
No, in the script, scene 1, page 13.
Well, to fight the Umpire, we'll need a rainbow army.
And the power of the sauce. You'll learn its power by my master. His name is Yoga.
Yoga?
Yes, Yoga. He lives in planet Pilates in the Tai Chi system.
Well, then we need a fast spaceship and a cool captain.
You need a fast spaceship and a cool captain, right?
Yes!
A captain who's fearlessly daring and finger-licking, mirror-kissing gorgeous.
Yes!
Well, have no fear. I'm here.
Hooray!
My ship parked outside. This is Nigel the Nucky. She's my first mate.
I'm his only mate. We fly the Millennium Penguin.
The Millennium Penguin? But that must mean you're
Zach Solo!
No, Nigel, not Zach Solo. Zach Solo.
But I don't understand, Captain Solo.
I know, you'll find the temperature confusing. How can I be so cool and so hot at the same time?
But is the Millennium Penguin fast?
Why, this ship is enigmatic. It's aerobatic. It's part aquatic. Why is the Millennium Penguin? Pack your bags, come on, chomp on, roll, 'cause I'm ready, the engine is ready to roll. Start a mission, we're on a mission, the captain is in control.
the driver's words to sit tight and stay calm. I said, stay calm. Stay calm.
Destination a million miles away. We're going on a spaceship, shining a shooting star. We're having a ball, we're on a spaceship, blazing our trail so far. Giving our all, we're on a spaceship, wondering just where we are. Never ever stop till the end of the road. No, never, ever, 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 ever stop till the end of the road. Spaceship.
Mr. Umpire, sir, do you need medical assistance? Should I get you an inhaler?
Panic not, Sparky. I was just doing some sinister breathing. Siri, Alexa, give me an update.
We found another naughty galaxy, sir. Full of planets breaking your rules, sir.
And what dirty deeds have they done?
Going to bed late. Eating with their mouths full. Burping in public. Not cleaning between their toes.
Ew. Yuck. These villains must be punished. I'll shrink their galaxy and add it to my collection.
Please explain how you became the umpire.
Ah, you're curious about my motivation and deepest desires.
No, but the audience need to understand the plot.
'Tis a tragic tale. Abandoned as a child and raised by the Wumble of Wumbledonia, I built my high tower and learned the dark side of the sauce.
How?
Years of contemplation, meditation, and a series of helpful YouTube videos.
And now, as the umpire you unsure, the universe plays by your rules.
And those who break them pays the price. Whole galaxy punish and shrink to tiny affairs.
Ta-da!
But wait, one is missing. Who's been bull tumbling? Summon the racketeer. Beam them up, Sparky.
All racketeers on court! Racketeers, address yourselves to the court of the umpire.
Becker, Venus, Mac, and no!
No, racketeers. One of my bullets have been stolen right under my nose.
Why did you keep it under your nose?
Not under my nose. Some thief has broken in.
Impossible! I install all the updates on my security computer.
Maybe you left the windows open.
Or maybe a wee racketeer left the key in the door.
Well, Mac took the door. Well, Mac got a key. And Mac turned the key. So Mac left the key in the door. The key was out. The key was in. It was out. It was in. It was out. It was in. It was out. It was in.
Mac and roll.
Yes?
Stop arguing.
You cannot be serious, man!
The umpire is always serious. Perhaps the demonstration of the sauce will help. When you're in the umpire's court, you play by my rules.
3 space raiders have just landed, sir. They bring news and Craven audience.
Craven audience?
What do they think this is? A space musical? Beam them up, Sparky.
Aye, aye, sir.
Star Command, Roger. Over. And ouch.
And what news do you bring, Space Ranger Roger, over and out?
Rumors are right. A revolting rebellion. A rabble of revolting rebellious rebels. Ready to revolt and rebel.
A rebellion? Or did they strike your game set and matchness?
They can strike if they like, but be warned, the Umpire Strikes Back.
Warning, copyright. Warning, copyright. Warning, copyright.
I said the Umpire Strikes Back.
We also spotted someone on your wanted list. That Princess Nebula, her rusty robot.
But crashing into a small space station.
I bet all that was left was that pretty sphere around her neck.
The bear?
Oh, so Princess Nebula pinched your ball.
And you rotten rangers let her go.
Sorry, Mr. Vampire.
Umpire! Umpire!
Umpire, sticking up to Jumpire.
All is not lost, for I sense that Princess Nebula is alive.
Alive?
And she carries the galaxy with her. I will offer a reward for her return. So, are you in?
No, I'm out, sir.
Well then, Roger, will you take my mission?
No, it's over, sir.
Over? It's not even started.
We'll take your mission and you have the Princess in the Galaxy by the end of the show.
And soon she will learn. When you cross the Umpire's court, the Umpire strikes back. Wah-ah-ah-ah-ha!
Ha!
Dreadful, miss. We were playing Supersonic Space Pack Mario Man Invaders.
And Zach got us blown up again.
Me? Stop arguing! We've got places to be. Now ignition on.
Is that difficult to fix?
No, but it's difficult to say.
We'll have to go to the engine room and check under the bonnet. I can help. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. This is man's work.
Man's work? This cosmic clod needs a big, great boot up his... Nebula? How did you do that?
My parents taught me to be an independent princess. Oh, Ada, I miss them so much. That's why I wear this necklace. It reminds me of home. Can you hear it? It's the music of my galaxy. Every time I close my eyes, I see you shining like the sun. A million tiny stars aligning one by one. Wherever I go, whatever I do, I'll always remember you.
Nebula, you come with me. Space Rangers, Roger.
Over.
And ouch. We're on the hunt for 2 rebels.
To be destroyed.
And a princess with a Mars and
Have you seen anyone act suspiciously lately? To be honest, there's been a lot of you two doing?
Umpire emo 吗
Trying to
Umpire
what?
还在 emo 吗
What? Oh? Okay, never mind. So, to be honest, there's been a lot of suspicious acting since the show started.
And who owns this vehicle?
Zach Solo!
What do you think this is? A space musical?
And who might you be, madame?
And
what?
Android.
Aha, you devious droids, we've caught you! Should charge you!
Yes, please, my battery's a bit flat.
We will take your particulars and see your credentials.
You don't have to see his credentials.
Don't have to see his credentials.
These are not the joys you're looking for.
These are not the droids we're looking for.
You'll move along now.
We'll move along now.
And as you go, you'll do your special dance.
And as we go, we'll do our special...
What? Yeah, you heard. Now do the dance like Pana Aga do.
I'm human and annoyed, so yes.
Dilly Squids, pass me the humanoid voice book. We're Dilly Squids of Oxymoron and we are Spicy Raiders.
You mean Space Invaders?
Insurance is fertile.
President's fertile?
We come on our floaty side plate.
Flying saucer?
Facebook faulty must have gone wrong in data for better communication.
Did you just eat all my data?
No, we only had a few bites. We're Dilly Squids of Oxymoron. I'm Commodore Nintendo Chief Squid, and these are my little squirts.
Amiga.
Atari.
Sega.
SNES.
Tom.
EC.
What's EC short for?
So he can't fit in the flying saucer. He's addicted to donuts.
So we call him easy to action cholesterol.
But why do you need to invade? Don't you have a planet of your own?
Our planet Oxymoron has vanished.
Oxymoron was awfully nice.
A beautiful wasteland.
A watery desert.
Dry oceans.
Flat mountains. And boiling winters. And we miss it very much.
The sauce tells me the Umpire's behind it.
Why don't you join us? We're going to strike against the Umpire.
Stop his evil plans.
Save the universe.
And Oxymoron too.
What do you say? Are you receiving an urgent space message? Toby Wilkie Nosely, we've been captured by the Space Rangers. Nebula, we're on the way to Wimbledonia. Nebula, you must come and rescue us. Nebula! Then we'll raise the Rainbow Army to strike against the Umpire. Nebula! I think Ada has something very important to add. Help! Was that it? Yes. Help us, Toby Wilkie Nosely. You're our only hope.
Poor Mistress Nebula. Green, Scott, Luke, you must beam down to Plan Pilates and meet Lord Yoga alone. We'll follow the Space Rangers and meet you at Wimbledonia.
And the Dilly Squids will help too. Dilly Squids, prepare to drill.
Rocketeers, the umpire's crossed, so you better behave yourselves.
Yes, Mr. Mascot.
I don't want to see any lip. And I don't want to see any cheek.
Siri, Alexa, give me an update.
3 spaceships have just landed, sir, but they've been followed by the Millennium Convoy.
A Bravo ship, we must capture it. Activate the tractor beam. What was that?
There's something wrong with the tractor beam.
Must have a flat tire.
Then we must jam their communication.
There's no more jam, sir. Because of secret marmalade. Secret marmalade? Yes, don't spread it.
No, Rocketeers. Go and kill the rebel with the other prisoner in the dungeon.
Yes, sir. Space Rangers, Roger. Over. And out. We've returned with the Princess Nebula and the Galaxy.
And we're throwing mad bats as amphibians.
Excellent. No one can beat me. I'm the mighty Umpire, the most serious and respected genius, the most awesome, hairy-breathing, death-defying champion of Womaladonia.
We're running a bit late, sir. Perhaps you could just skip to the evil laugh.
Very well. Mwah, ah, 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 ah.
Ha!
Apprentices, Lord Yoga will see you now.
Much obliged I am, Andromeda and Alpha Centauri. So young, hopeful as apprentices you wish to be.
Yes, Lord Yoga.
Learn you would the ways of the sauce.
Yes, Lord Yoga.
And like me, a powerful jelly knit become.
Yes, Lord Yoga.
Well, a bunch of spaced out space cadets you are. Failed at you. You're saucy sats. Most disappointed am I.
Sorry, Lord Yoga.
We are lumps of clay, Lord Yoga.
You are Master Potter, Lord Yoga.
Modeling us and shaping us, Lord Yoga.
Yes, pot you are. Blazed you look, and fired you will be.
Yes, Lord Yoga.
A final chance you have. Perhaps one of your lumps of clay will surprise me and a Martian urn become.
What's a Martian urn?
About 50 quid a week. Now into squatting poodle and give me some ums.
Yes, Lord Yoga. Thank you for this opportunity, Lord Yoga. A brand new candidate has just been done by teleport, Lord Yoga.
Apprentice, come to the board. Lord Yoga will see you now.
On a quest you are, young War Master. Bring back Gordon and me. On a quest you are, young War Master. The Umpire you seek, rescue your friends you must. Save them, reverse you would.
But, Lord Yoga, how do you know my name and the entire plot of the show?
No much I do, for it is written in the stars.
Sorry, Lord Yoga. I think Gordon is feeling a little off color.
Between you and me, I think Gordon is dead.
Dead? Gordon, talk to me.
Despair not, young War Master. Bring back Gordon we can.
But that's impossible.
Nothing impossible is when the sauce you have. Behold, the sauce.
It's glorious. It's ginormous. It's green.
Many forms the sauce takes, young War Master.
Jelly-Net Master Heinz discovered he did 57 varieties. Apprentices, gather round you must and understand that you will. The galaxy inside of you and me, you'll find a mighty universal force. Anything impossible is possible, of course, when you learn to squeeze the sauce. I don't mean ketchup, gravy, hollandaise, no mustard, mint or mayonnaise, Tabasco, brown or bolognese, they don't have the force. Anything impossible is possible, of course, when you learn to squeeze the sauce. Going through the galaxy inside of you and me, you'll find a mighty universal force. Anything impossible is possible, of course, when you learn to squeeze the sauce. I don't mean ketchup, gravy, hollandaise, no mustard, mint or mayonnaise, Tabasco, brown or bolognese, they don't have the force. Anything impossible is possible, of course, when you learn to squeeze the sauce.
So tell me, Lord Yoga, can I learn how to squeeze the sauce?
Learn you must, young warm matter, and learn you will. Apprentices across galaxies, they want to seize my expertise. So folk like these cry yoga, please. Like 1, 2, 3s and ABCs, you'll learn with these is just a breeze. So bend your knees at 10 degrees. Now squeeze! Just squeeze! Yes, squeeze! Let's see if you did! Going through the galaxy inside of you and me, you'll find a mighty universal force. Anything impossible is possible, of course, when you learn to squeeze the sauce. I don't mean ketchup, gravy, hollandaise, no mustard, mint or mayonnaise, Tabasco, brown or bolognese, they don't have the force. Anything impossible is possible, of course, when you learn to squeeze the sauce. So this is Wimbledonia.
Is the umpire near, Lord Yoga?
Not only near he is, no I do, what he's getting for Christmas.
How?
I felt his presence, and presents I have for you.
Wow.
Bling blades, weapons of a jelly knit, deadly, powerful, and great fun at discos.
Thanks, Lord Yoga. These bling blades are gonna be real lifesavers.
Warning, copyright.
I said
Warning,
lifesavers!
copyright. Warning,
Lifesavers!
Now prepare to face the umpire you must.
But how long do I have, Lord Yoga?
Till the end of the next song. Now go, and may the sauce be with you.
It's astounding. You think that it's your fault. You're deluded, but not for very much longer. The Umpire is in control. In the court of the mighty Umpire, every player's bows the knee, like the darkest demon vampire. Listen to me. When you're fighting the plan to madness, set the rules and oversee. You may beat Nadal tennis, but I bet that you met your match in me. You'll never win against the umpire. Luck is out, so get right in. You'll never win against the umpire. Got no clock, got no spin. You see, young rebel, you'll never win. Mark my words.
I marked them 3 out of 10. No! Catch, princess. We don't need to win. We just don't want to play anymore. We're shutting you down and going home.
Not that fast.
We're shutting you down and going home.
Come over to the dark side of the sauce. It's the strongest.
Never. The light sauce is kinder, fairer, and far less calories.
Prove it. A battle on bottle. Sauce on sauce.
I relish it. The Wimbledonia final on Central Court. Let play commence.
Woman in the middle of my court.
She must be Annette. No, I'm Ada Elbow. And as for you, you remind me of the sauce.
Strong, powerful, and mysterious.
No, smelly, sticky, and thick.
Wait, I remember my her mother and her space station, her singing and her terrible singing. And she used to tickle my cheeks and call me
Denny Poos?
You knew my mother?
I am your mother!
Mumsy?
Yes, Denny Poos. Mumsy. I am Ada Elbow, and you are my long-lost son, Dennis Obel. I'm sorry I lost you. I was a clumsy mumsy.
And I have been a naughty umpire. Sorry, everyone, you can all have your galaxy back, starting from Princess Nebula Organo.
Dr. Wu?
Dr. Dana, I found you at last. Great news.
I know.
A big Denny?
Diddy Denny?
A mini-me?
Dennis Doubles! Well, Dr. Wu, it's time you reunited with Gordon. He's grown a bit since you last saw him.
You mean?
Yes, Gordon's alive! And so our Star Wars saga comes to an end.
I don't think so, love. I reckon there's going to be at least 3 prequels.
Endless sequels.
Not to mention the merchandise.
Yo-yo t-shirts.
Musical and nobody under.
Star Wars can be universal.
Actually, I think it's Disney. Daft Data, I think Diddy Denny Poos has been drinking blue milk again.
Oh no, not again.
Star Wars!
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together again for the grade 4 and 5 students. I'm sure you can agree that we've all just taken on a fantastic trip right across the galaxy and back through all their hard work. Well done, grade 4 and 5. Okay, we've got a few people to thank before we go home tonight. First of all, I would like to thank the 2 directors, Mr. Blaine Duffy and Ms. Ayuki Wang. Please come up onto the stage. Thank you for stage set. We have Ms. Sarah Leary and Ms. Daisy Tian. Thank you very much. Okay, the teachers could come out and show themselves, please. On acting coach, Mr. Clifford Green. Costumes, Ms. Vivian Hu and Ms. Vivian Sun. Unfortunately, Ms. Vivian Sun is off at the moment. Okay, we have choreographer and support, Ms. Kristen Booker, Ms. Emma Tien, and Mr. Dan Leary. On sounds, Mr. Al McDowell and Ms. Keisha Riley. And on lights, Mr. Yongdong Leo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please give one big last round of applause for all of the grade 4 and 5.